when I do it.
Hey everybody, this is Misty with Ms. Lawless Promotions, and we're going live today. I am sitting here with Amy. She is the significant other of Steve Parnell with Shotgun Rebellion. She's very active in the Oklahoma music scene. You usually can catch her at the Shotgun Rebellion shows back at the merch booth. She also makes some custom-made jewelry that is amazing. I've got earrings in.
Rocker chick bling.
Right. How do I add Ritchie to this?
Hey,
Okay.
say something if you can see us. We're having
say something
issues.
if you can see us,
We're having technical issues. Let us know you're there.
Let us know you're there, and we're going to try to figure out how to add somebody to this conversation. You know how to add somebody to the conversation?
I'm looking.
No, it's Saturday night all over again.
I know it is Saturday night again. Technical issues abound. Did you let us know? Oh, nobody's letting us know they're there.
These things are afoot. That's okay.
Why can I not see it?
Can you see it at all?
I can't. You're doing anything else. You're still on Miss Lawless?
Yep.
Oh, here we are.
Hey, are we there?
I see us. We
Hey,
are there.
we are there. Awesome.
Ding, ding, ding. All right. You're not letting us know you're there, but I can see us, so we're gonna go say we are.
Right. I cannot seem to figure out how to add somebody to this conversation.
I could just see my.
Let's see if this.
I hear him ringing.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hi,
I think I'm
Ritchie.
doing good. Can you see him on our
Not yet.
Okay, it's not showing you on the actual video. So I can see you, but nobody else can. And I'm still trying to figure out how to get you on the video.
I'm hoping it's just behind Ritchie. I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Oh, we got somebody saying, "What's up, Rock Buddy? Hello." There we go.
Can you see Ritchie on there?
No, but I may not know what I'm doing.
Oh. Now I can't see him at all, even on my computer.
Oh, we're gonna need a teenager. Okay.
Yeah, we need a teenager. We definitely need a teenager. I may have to call you on the phone and just talk to you on the phone at this rate.
Let me see if I can hear you. We can hear him.
Can you hear him? Say something to me, Ritchie. Can we hear him on the feed? Hello, hello, can you hear us?
Turn up the volume on your computer.
Well, give me a second. Let me. Give me a second.
I can hear him quietly.
Well, we're fixing to put him louder. I'm fixing to call his phone.
Okay. My sister's watching. Hi, Julie.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, can you hear him?
Yes.
Hello,
He's loud and clear.
All right.
Good.
Hey, we can't seem to figure out how to get you into the video part of it with the split screen, but we at least have you on the phone. How are you doing today? We're talking to Ritchie with Gravehuffer right now.
Hello,
Give us a little bit of what do you have coming up?
okay, sure. Well, excuse me, my voice is probably a little harsh. We had a show Saturday night in Tulsa at the place called Badass Parnell. I heard about some stuff now, so it's something to get used to. For the immediate future, we're recording a 7-inch vinyl EP for our new label that we're on called NoSlip Records. And that's going to be coming out. There's no deadline or timetable for it, but
It's happening. I'm loving vinyl, and I'm glad that even some of my teenagers are loving vinyl these days.
like a down on the go and all that. So it's kind of the best. But the 7-inch vinyl, it's only 2 songs, but we'll put the artwork and the vinyl sound.
Well, that's exciting.
And yeah, it's really cool. And like each song has its own. One side of the cover is of the art for one song, and then you flip it over, and the other cover, and it's the artwork for the other song. So, like, it's just, each song kind of has its own little piece. So
it's not only music, it's art, visual artwork as well. That's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's we had 2 different artists do the art for it too, so they each have their own flavor.
Oh, that's amazing.
I can't wait to
Awesome.
see it.
How do you go about choosing the artwork for it?
Well, we know a guy up in Kansas City named Carl Dahmer, and he's got a art studio. I don't know if he wants to have his home or what he does, but it's called Dahmer Art. And we've used him for some t-shirt designs. He did our first album cover, Blast Music. And we asked him to do one of the pieces. And this song is called Demon Face. And it's about this dude named Edward Mordrake. And he had like this conjoined twin in the back of his head.
I know that story.
They like say all this weird gibberish to him, and like they were like be happy when he was sad, and vice versa. And so the dude like just couldn't take it anymore. He ended up poisoning himself, and this was like in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And I guess he was like British royalty, but that thing just messed with his head literally.
Oh my goodness.
So he committed suicide. We wrote a song about it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So,
it's really cool.
So would you say that the inspiration for your songs comes from not just personal experience, but the world around you and the events in the world around you as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a combination of everything. And, one of us will, or all of us or whatever will be, watching a movie or, listening to music or, out and about at work. You run into people and you talk or you maybe you have a good day or a bad day. I mean, that all comes out in the music. Our music, a lot of the time, reflects how we're feeling at that particular moment.
Right.
So, if I have a bad day at work, which at my job now, that really doesn't happen anymore, but every once in a while, but you know, our singer in particular, his job is pretty rough sometimes. So his lyrics are pretty. There's a lot of I wouldn't say anger, but they're pretty strong lyrically. He's also into history and stuff like that. Like the other song on that 7 inches is about the Battle of Stalingrad from World War II. So that, of course, is just basically an account of the Germans versus the Russians, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, it just kind of depends on what's going on that day, what we're thinking about, you know. So,
You were talking about, you know, history having influence. Would you say that you're a big history buff?
Our singer James, he writes all the lyrics, and so he is a huge
Yeah.
me personally, I am probably not as much as James, but yeah, I definitely find it interesting. A lot of the time, like when Mike and I and our new drummer Casey, like when we're writing, James will be at practice with us, and he'll think of things. Like when we wrote that song about the Battle of Stalingrad, we were playing the riff, and just all of us were writing that song. We're like, man, this song just sounds like something you march. It's got a march vibe to it, like you go into battle.
Right.
So that's where it came from. The song actually made me think of writing the lyrics for it. So you just never know, like, how inspiration's gonna hit you. So that's what's kind of cool about it.
That makes sense.
I got a question, Ritchie. How does the you're talking about your music and your ideas and all of these things, how would you say that connects with your genre of music that you play?
That's a good question. We don't. It's weird. Like some of us are like really into like hardcore punk rock. Some of us are more like extreme metal dudes, you know. And then like our new drummer Casey, he's like 22, so he's into more of the stuff, like recent stuff that maybe we're not as familiar with. Because the rest of us, we're all in our mid to late 40s, so there's quite a bit of an age gap there, which is really cool. I'm excited to pursue that further. Our previous drummer Larry was more our age, so we shared a lot of the same influences. But we had to get a new drummer. It was sometime last year, toward the middle of last year, we ended up getting a new drummer. Our old drummer didn't work out with his new job. He was just on the road, he couldn't commit to playing shows, so he ended up just bowing out gracefully. And it was a nice, friendly split, so that was cool. So anyway, yeah, it just, I don't know. That's a very interesting question. I've never really been asked that. As far as genres, we kind of go a lot of different places, and it's kind of weird because it frustrates people sometimes. Like, we've had people write reviews saying Gravehuffer has yet to find their sound, and I'm like, dude, I'm in my mid-40s, as are the rest of us. I think we found our sound a long time ago.
Right.
And it's like, I mean,
I think it's really awesome that you do have some diversity in your sound.
right, and thank you. And you know, a lot of the people that have been around the block a time or two tend to feel that way. It's like, you know, the older generation, you know, life's kicked us in the ass a few times.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And so,
Undoubtedly.
right, and so you have the feelings are a lot more complex, and so the music, I would think, would reflect that. When you're younger, you're into like, I'm into death metal, grind, you know, like I'm into this, you know, I'm into pop punk, I'm into whatever, you know, I mean, you're all about that one or two just really basic genres, and nothing against that, but that tends to be what younger musicians make, and it tends to be what younger musicians are into.
That makes sense.
Once you go through some more life changes and things, and your personality gets more complex, and so does the music you create a lot of the times. And there are some younger artists that play some stuff, and it's like, wow, you know, you can tell these people either listen to lots of different shit or they've been through some shit. So
So
I think it's great
that's my
that
opinion on it.
I think it's great that you don't pigeonhole what you do and pinpoint down to one genre. I think that's exciting.
it is.
It gives you way more
versatility when
yeah,
playing
exactly,
shows.
exactly.
It allows you
Where
to play
you
such
play
a
who you
bigger
play with.
variety of shows.
Yeah.
How?
We can play a punk show, we can play a metal show, we can play like a techno show, and at least we can vary our setup enough where we can still jive with everybody else, but still remain true to what we do. And I totally agree with that.
Well,
so I'm glad you said
how-
that. I'm glad you
Steve's telling me that gives you a very broad demographic, and that's pretty exciting as well. Get over here and talk to us. Talk to Ritchie with us.
Steve, come talk to us.
Come talk to Ritchie with us. Steve's
How
a
would you
musician.
say that you as a musician, how would you say that you've evolved and grown as a musician over the years?
Well, I think a lot of it really is the older you get, the more you're exposed to different types of music. And that's really, it's going to come out one way or another. I mean, sometimes we really wear our influences on our sleeve, and a lot of the times our influences are really underground, so it's it anyway. But, I mean, I prefer listening to stuff that's underground because I think it's a lot more exciting.
Right.
They are playing, they're playing for themselves and not for a record company or a booking agent or A&R guy or whatever the case may be. I'm not saying that all bands do that. I'm just saying that does happen because I've actually been friends with bands that have signed to, decent deals, and then they'll say, yeah, the label didn't like this or that. And I'm like, see, I couldn't have that. There's no way I would not do that.
You have.
I don't care how much. I mean, I don't care how much you're going to pay me. I'm not going to do it because it's just stupid. I mean, why would you want to compromise your art just because somebody said they didn't like it? And so,
Amen to that.
I mean, I'm not trying to sound arrogant.
No, but I would say that the artist having creative freedom, I would say that is a major thing for an artist to look at, because if you're being limited or restricted, I don't think that's the best thing for art, honestly.
It's not. Art should be a reflection of everything going on around you.
Exactly. Can I ask my favorite question? How'd you get the name Gravehuffer?
That's actually it's a very funny story, actually. We used to be called Crom, and I don't know if you are familiar with Conan the Barbarian. But
I might know a little bit about it.
Yeah, we might know a little bit about Conan the Barbarian.
That was before my time.
Some of us are lying.
They know.
Some of us are lying.
Crom is his god in the comic, in the movie.
Right.
So it's Crom, and so that's what we used to go by, like from 2008 to 2011, like for the first 3 years. Well, we were soon to discover that there are a lot of bands called Crom.
Oh my goodness.
So we decided, let's change the name. And a friend of ours named Dozer had this like rockabilly, psychobilly band called Gravehuffer. And they never wrote any music, they never got together really. He just had that name he's like, I want to start this project called Gravehuffer and I want it to do this. Well, he never did get it off the ground, and we were like, man, are you going to use that Gravehuffer band name? And he's like, no, I sold all my music equipment and stuff. And so we're like, oh, do you mind if we use that? Because that name's awesome. But
It is
as long
awesome.
as I get free Gravehuffer merchandise for life. And so, we're always giving them shirts and tees and stuff for letting us have that name, but yeah, that's all it was. We just liked the name from a friend of ours, and so Dozer, thank you.
Well, he gets to go around telling everybody he named your band.
Now, so now it's taken on a little bit different. But yeah, that was pretty much it.
That's always my favorite question because the answers are almost always humorous. So I love the stories.
Who would you say some of your very first musical influences were?
For me, that's real easy. Being as my name is Ritchie, my parents were like really into hard rock and stuff in the 70s. And they named me after Ritchie Randall from Randall.
All right.
So, it's like, I feel like if I wasn't a guitar player, I would be a failure in my parents' eyes, So, it was cool that I ended up wanting to play guitar, but, Deep Purple and Rainbow were big for me. But I think the biggest thing that really wanted me to pick up the guitar was I was flipping through my dad's records. I would have been about 5 or 6 years old. And my dad had Unleashed and Loosed by Judas Priest on vinyl.
Love it.
And I picked it up and looked at the cover and I was like, whoa, what is this? I was like, these guys look badass. And so I got the record out, put it on my dad's record player, which was probably not supposed to do. And I put it on side 1 and Exciter came on and I'm like, oh my God, this is badass. And so from then on, I was like, getting my parents' tennis rackets out and acting like it was a guitar and playing along with it. And then eventually my parents bought me a Flying V and a little practice amp, and it kind of went from there. So yeah.
Awesome.
That's really cool.
That is very cool. Do you play any other instruments?
I play bass. I mean, I'm not great at it, but I can play it.
Does anybody else in the band play other instruments?
What's that?
Does anybody else in the band play other instruments other than their regular instruments on stage?
Not really on stage, no. I mean, we can all play different stuff. Like recording-wise, like sometimes I'll play keyboards and stuff on some records. Same with our bass player. One of these new Gravehuffer songs actually has some banjo on it.
Hey.
Right? It actually turned out really cool. It doesn't even sound like banjo hardly. But
I think it's awesome when you can add in other instruments. I saw somebody that actually had a fiddle, and I've seen several instruments added in, and it's just amazing to see it added into a genre that you wouldn't typically expect it to be in.
I can't wait till somebody says they're a secret accordion fan.
My oldest son, he's 15, he plays trombone, and he played just a little bit of trombone on one of our songs on our last album.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
He just played like a couple of notes, and it was this weird, eerie harmony, and it was over like this crazy, like, 45 sound flat beat part. We're like, man, we just want this 2 notes right here. He's like, okay, so he did it, and I was like, oh my God, it sounds like a train, coming to mow you down or something.
Right?
That's awesome. Get the kids into it.
It was really cool.
Whenever somebody comes out to your live show that's never seen it before, what can they expect to see and hear up there on stage?
Well, we tend to stick out like a sore thumb from a lot of bands we play with in a way. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like when we played Tulsa a couple nights ago, we sounded way different from a lot of those bands. A lot of them had a kind of a black metal vibe to them.
Right.
With a little bit of like the newer, like, deathcore or whatever, metalcore. Not metalcore really, but it has, some of that newer vibe to them, playing like the low stuff, which is great, A lot of the bands that were doing that, they had that core sound, but then they also had some kind of experimental stuff. I was like, man, it's really cool to hear that. I can tell they're influenced by what's going on now, but you can tell they're trying to do different things with that. That's exciting to me. But anyway, back to your question. We kind of, a lot of people, when we were playing, they kept saying, man, you guys are kind of a throwback. That we hear that a lot. Like the 80s. We kind of just sound like the 80s, extreme metal, I guess.
What a compliment.
A little bit of punk rock thrown in there.
That is definitely a compliment.
We interject a little bit of humor into the, the vibe. You know, like our singer is the goofiest motherfucker you'd ever want to meet. And he's always like cracking jokes on stage and stuff. So you know, we're lighthearted, but we're also like play really fast, and we like to, you know, really play heavy, and it's just pretty much it's pretty uncompromising too. But at the same time, there's a little bit of melody, lots of like Sabbath-y kind of riffs and stuff. It's just kind of all over the place. You can definitely tell our influences are of the 70s and 80s. A variety.
Right. Would you say that when you're not on stage, your interactions with each other, would you say that there's a lot of pranks that go on between you guys, or is it more brotherhood type? I mean, how do y'all interact with each other off of that stage?
It's a little bit of both, actually. You know, we'll fuck with each other sometimes. I mean, it's all in good fun, though.
What is one of the biggest pranks you ever pulled?
Man. I have to think about that one for a second. I cannot say the name.
Oh, I gave you a stumper. Okay, if you think of it, you interrupt me and come back with it, okay?
Yeah. But yeah, we like to just talk a lot about music and stuff, and you know, it is more. I think the brotherhood comment was really good. I mean, we are the three of us, Mike, James, and myself, have known each other since like 1994, 95. I mean, we've known each other for, you know, going on 30 years here before too long. And so, you know, I mean, it's like crazy that we've known each other almost half of our lives.
Right.
And so we can talk to each other about anything, you know. I mean, if we're having a hard time, or if, you know, like my bass player Mike, unfortunately, his dad passed away last week. And,
so sorry to hear that.
It's the same hard, you know, knowing each other as long as you have, we can talk freely and openly about all that stuff.
That is good.
You know, we try to help each other out when stuff like that comes up, you know. And I feel like our new drummer Casey, that we're clicking real good with him too. And usually when the new guy comes in, it's like, yeah, you razz him a little more, you know. And
of course.
Kind of see, yeah, just not hazing, but maybe a little bit, just to kind of see what the personality is like. And I think that's what you know, you got to kind of break them up a little bit, you know, because you really want to see their true personality come out.
See their true personality, and if they're a good fit. Yeah.
You know?
It's a family.
Yeah, I mean, and he's such a good kid. And a lot of the times, like after shows, we'll discuss like, oh, that one part in this song, blah blah blah. You know, we'll discuss like things we need to correct, or things that like, man, that was really cool. Do that again. You know, because we don't play it exactly like recorded. You know?
Right.
We tend to, you know, couple change and evolve as it goes. So the stuff sometimes works better live or in the studio. You know, maybe you record something and you're like, oh, this doesn't work as good live. Let's try this instead. You know, but yeah, a lot of our conversations keep them around the band.
That works. When you're in the studio and you're figuring out the music, what is your process on that? I mean, do you do part of the recording at a home studio before you go into the bigger studios? Do you do all of your recording at a home studio? Are you guys living in the same area so that y'all all get together at once, or is it done to where you're actually everybody sending parts from a different area? Okay, your drummer what? You broke up on me.
That's a challenge every once in a while, but it's not a huge deal. He's in like 3 or 4 other bands too, of course. You know, kind of what happens to drummers.
Everybody needs a good drummer, and that seems to be the hardest position to fill in a band.
Like,
Not me anymore. But our bass player Mike has this ginormous 3-story house, and he has a home studio that he's built on the 3rd floor. And so it's professional. He's got like a analog mixing board from the 80s with sounds really good. And it's got like a separate vocal booth and a drum room, and it's professional. And so that's where we record, and everything comes out sounding really good. So
Awesome.
yeah, that saves us a lot of money. Obviously.
Oh, yeah.
That's exciting.
It's definitely a money saver, and I think it's definitely exciting that you're not only, I mean, you're creating the music, but you're also doing your own, your own production of it.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, we produce ourselves, and and that's another thing about knowing each other for a long time. We're not afraid to tell each other if that's awesome or if that sucks, or you know what I mean. It's like we're tactful about it. We're not like dicks or anything, but it's like, hey man, I'm not real happy with that part. Maybe we can try something else. I mean, so, and then the person that maybe brought that idea in is, we've known each other so long, we're not like, all right, but I'll look for something to give up, It's like, if you're in a band, you have to know how to compromise, because otherwise, it's not over.
Right.
It's not my way or the highway.
Ritchie, we're losing you.
Can you hear me? Are you there?
Yep.
Ah, there you are. We're having trouble keeping signal with you, so I'm going to ask you a couple more questions, and then I'm probably going to let you go because our signal is not doing so great. Tell everybody where you have shows coming up at.
Okay. Our next show is a local show. It's at this place called Blackthorn Pizza and Pub, and it's with our good friends Brutally Frank. They're like a psychobilly punk band. They've been around for like 17 years.
Wow.
And it's an anniversary show for them, and they asked us to play with people guys ever since they've been a band. So, but yeah, it's just gonna be us and them, and probably. And there's probably going to be drunk people flipping and hitting them.
All right, well, tell us the address so everybody can come out and see you.
10 South Joplin.
Joplin? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And, after that, we're going to be playing in Pittsburgh, Kansas. And that's this place called PJ Leland's. It's going to be a 420 fest. It's obviously on April 20th. And I wish I could remember the names of the band. So Heal All Fard is one of them. They're like this black metal kind of thing. Young kids, and they're badass bands.
Oh, awesome.
I think there may even be like a hip hop artist there.
Oh, nice.
That's going to be like a cool variety going on.
The best shows are on my birthday.
What's that?
I said 420 is my birthday, and there's always a great rock show.
Yeah, Amy was saying that 420 is her birthday, and there's always a great rock show on her birthday.
Yep, all of them.
That's a hell of a birthday to have.
That's what I hear that a lot. But there's always a great show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. There's always something going on. Always.
Well, I love talking to you, Ritchie.
Yeah, you too. It's been a pleasure.
Can you tell everybody where they can find your music and your merchandise?
Yeah. We have a Bandcamp page, gravehuffer.bandcamp.com, and all of our music and merchandise is there. We do have a 12-inch vinyl release on Red Pine.
Okay.
Awesome.
And that's kind of what we're pushing at the moment. We've also all this downloadable streaming sites like Amazon and iTunes. and Spotify, all that stuff as well.
Awesome.
Hey, Ritchie, when we hang up with you, get on this live feed and send us a link to that stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely. If you can, post a comment with the links to the
So
where to
they can
find
you.
you.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
I would really appreciate it. I want to thank you so much for talking to me. I'm sorry I couldn't figure out how to actually get you on the video from where you're at, but hopefully we can play with that and we can figure it out at some point.
It's okay. Chatting with you.
I appreciate it so much, and you have a great rest of your day. All right?
You too, Misty. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So that was Ritchie Randall with Gravehuffer we just spoke with, and we're going to take a quick break, and then we will come back live again. And I will be talking with Amy and Steve Parnell and talking some Shotgun Rebellion.